because we're in charge now. You understand that? The Gambinos tucked tail and left town, and the wise guys are here holding down the fort. So hopefully that answers your question. Go ahead, put a button on it, and do your job right.
From Gino DiCapo, from the Wise Guys, RWA Sports Media. We'll see you next time.
Forget about it.
RWA Aftermath, I am now opening questions for Super Hentai.
Jim Amata here for RWA Sports Media. Hentai, I'm going to ask you right from the jump here, what is it like for you to finally have your 27-year legacy back? Finally having the legacy of Super Hentai back in your possession.
Finally having it back. Finally having my identity back. Everything I fought for, what I built this business on, it's immeasurable. There are no words to explain how ecstatic I am to finally be represented, to be, once again, Super Hentai. Next, you.
This dog collar match, very tough match. How does it feel having finally defeated Preston Everest?
How's it feel? You know what? It's kind of a dog collar match, you know? Because it was like, I think anyone can relate to this. As if their dog got out of the house and they're chasing them down. They can't quite catch them.
My name is Jason Gray, of course. We're going to talk to a couple of your favorite RWA superstars, and we're going to start with my man Jim LaMotta up on the stage. So direct your attention to the stage.
Hello, West Newton. How are you? My name is Jim LaMotta here with RWA Sports Media, and as has become our tradition here, we're going to get some pre-event comments. And one of the matches, a real marquee this evening, the RWA No Women's Championship will be on the line. And you will see this man here defend his championship. So let's welcome the No Women's Champion, one Gianni Michael Enrico. Gianni, after that absolutely hellacious Four Corners of Hell matchup, you were able to wrestle away that No Women's Championship from the Shadow Man. But tonight, you have the nearly 27-year pro. The legendary Super Hentai will challenge you for that championship. So let's find out your thoughts heading into this big championship matchup.
You want to hear my thoughts, Jim LaMotta? Do you want to hear my thoughts, RWA? My thoughts are that Gianni Michael Enrico is #1 in the power rankings. Not a 27-year-old pro.
That's a 27-year veteran is Super Hentai. But thank you very much. And any closing remarks before you step in there with the legendary and official Super Hentai?
The closing remarks that Gianni Michael Enrico has, you shut your mouth right now. The closing remarks that Gianni Michael Enrico has is this No Limits title, I can choose whatever stipulation I want. Super Hentai, I hope you're ready, loser.
There you hear it from the No Women's Champion, and now I'll send it back to my colleague Jason Gray for our next interviewee of the opening shot.
My guest at this time is the winner of the Renegade Rumble, a whole lot of dude, Crash Jackson. Crash, you won the Renegade Rumble last month. You surprised our champion, Colossal Mike Law, with a present. Tonight, you challenge for the RWA Heavyweight Championship. How you feeling going into this title match?
You mind if I take this? I'm feeling really well. I'm feeling good physically, mentally. I know I wasn't here last month, but I've been putting myself through the ringer, fighting all kinds of different competitors all over this country and even in other countries to get myself ready for this fight tonight to become the new RWA Heavyweight Champion.
Give it up for Crash Jackson! Back to you, Jim, at the ramp.
Thank you, Crash. Could potentially be a future RWA Heavyweight Champion, but right now I'm standing next to the man that could be a future No Limits Champion, the legendary Super Hentai. You heard what GME had to say, so quite simply, your response.
Oh man, Jimbo, listen, buddy. I'm on cloud 9 right now. You see, last show I finally got my hands on that Preston Everett and earned the rights back to the Super Hentai persona. And tonight, Mass Aggression plans on continuing that momentum in that No Limits Championship. You see, Gianni, you can pick whatever stipulation you want. I'm walking in as the challenger tonight, and after that match, I'm walking out as the champion.
There you hear it from the legendary Super Hentai and GME. And let's not forget Crash Jackson challenges Mike Law just a few moments away from RWA action. Thank you, everybody.
All right, good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome to the House of Renegades, the West Newton Gym. As tonight, the RWA, the Renegade Wrestling Alliance, proudly presents the stars, the thrills, the violence, and the mayhem of tonight's card entitled RWA Open Season. I will be your ring announcer, Hank Hudson. Our officials tonight will be Jeff Jeffries, as well as Ref Karen. At this time, allow me to direct your attention to the right end of our stage to introduce our commentators for RWA home viewing, and they are first, Doc. Jason Gray. And finally, Tony Kincaid. And now, wrestling fans, at this time, will everyone please rise, remove your hats, and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem. And now, wrestling fans, it's time to ask the usual question. And that question is, are each and every one of you prepared for an evening of knockdown, drag out, pillar to post, wall to wall, rock 'em, sock 'em, kick, butt, wrestling, everybody, let's hear it! I think you're more than ready for the opening contest of RWA Open Season. It is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit, and it will feature two of these sensational women wrestlers. Approaching the ring, all the way from Jalisco, Mexico, she is Luca Pegase.
Yeah, congratulations to Pegase for making it to RWA, the House of Renegades. And this is an exciting matchup because I feel like we're finally getting to the point where we're starting to get women's wrestling back into RWA's fold. You know, it's such an important part of RWA's makeup. And to start bringing back some of the best women's wrestlers in the area is a huge deal for me. Great point, Jason.
And now her opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, she is Ava Brooks.
Classic Chris Helmsley.
Oh, Doc's mic wasn't working, and guys,
Really? Are you kidding?
apologies. Of course, this match is free on Indie Wrestling's Facebook and YouTube, and that's why it sounded so good. You guys couldn't respond to me.
Ouch.
Thanks, Tony.
Thanks. Okay, everybody, welcome to RWA Open Season.
What a hell of a way to celebrate 8 years here is me getting the stage finally to myself. I love it.
Oh, stop it.
I digress. You know, I was saying earlier, guys, they heard me. They didn't hear your responses, but hearing that two women, young women, who are trying to make their way in pro wrestling in this area, finally being brought into RWA and bringing back that flavor. And, of course,
but as you can see, similar color types
well,
between these two.
one of them is going to have to change.
Oh, come on now. This isn't home and away. Now these two locking up, starting things off, kicking things off here at Open Season. Oh, twisted the arm is Pegase, and technical wrestler, 1 year in the business, but well-seasoned, has been wrestling all over the United States. And right now, Ava Brooks has a challenge ahead of her tonight as she now reverses that and has Pegase in that headlock.
You know, Ava Brooks and what she's done in such a short time, she entered the Renegade Rumble. She's the first woman with an elimination. And then she beat Classic Chris Helmsley a few months ago. And, of course, last month, Helmsley couldn't take that, and he blindsided Ava from behind. So I'm glad to see she's back, ready to roll and continue her role here in RWA.
And credit where it's due, the mental toughness to be able to come back from such a brutal beating that she received is great. I mean, she could have just went into the kitchen. She should have went to the kitchen, but
Whoa.
Tony!
It's 2024, Tony. Come on, man.
Seriously.
Oh, Pegase is making sure that... Oh! Never mind.
Nice maneuver by Brooks. Just tossing Pegase. Pegase misses that clothesline. Beautifully executed drop kick, and Brooks is on a roll here tonight. Trying to roll over, get the pin, but hey, classic veteran move by Pegase. Reaching for that bottom rope.
And it's surprising because she's not even a year in the business.
Yeah,
Pegase, with that veteran-like tenacity, knowing where the rope is at all times and getting there.
That's right. Oh, swing and a miss. Another one. Oh, into the solar plexus. And a Pegase taking control here. Oh! And that was right across the spine. And, ooh, big kick to Ava Brooks' face. Ava in a lot of trouble right now.
She might be out cold.
I mean, she took quite the hit there. One, and legs were hooked and everything.
Ref Karen with a count of 2.
And Pegase now staying on top of her opponent. Perfect wrestling here, but no, wait, reversal by Ava. Has her on opposite corner. And now this ties up. Well, wait a minute!
Come on, this guy again.
Classic Chris Helmsley. This obsession is not healthy. And now Pegase joining in here. Come on!
You know, Helmsley has a match later tonight. What?
What's this? The Shadow Man has arrived!
Whoa. Shadow Man recently returned to RWA in this form. I'm glad to see he was here to come help Ava in this attack.
Listen to this crowd. Clearly, Shadow Man had enough of that.
Hold on. This isn't going to happen right at the get-go from the opening bell. Real brave man beating up on a woman. Let me tell you both something right now. For the sake of these people and for the sake of them, this is now a tag match. Get your ass in the ring. Go, or you're out of here. Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris. Sure, you're classic. If you're so classic, prove it. Prove it, Chris.
Get in there now, or in 20 seconds you're gone.
And now, this is a mixed tag match here tonight at Open Season, and the Shadow Man coming to the aid of Ava Brooks. I mean, who could ask for a better tag team partner? And now Pegase and Helmsley are going to have to coexist here and team up.
Oh, we're going to have to cut the air on that one. I don't think these fans clearly do not like women by their chants.
Oh, Tony. Jesus. They're talking to Chris Helmsley. Come on, man.
That's debatable.
Well, the classic one about to take on the Shadow Man. Shadow Man, former RWA No Limits champion, wants a shot at the RWA Heavyweight Championship, but tonight in this tag match, and he picked a fight with classic Chris Helmsley. And here we go. These two locking up. And now the classic Chris Helmsley trying to bring classic back to pro wrestling, as now he takes the Shadow Man back to that corner, has him, and our first plate of chops for another. That did not, he's smiling. He is literally smiling. The sadistic Shadow Man, and Wahoo McDaniel would be proud of that one. Oh, this one's gonna hurt. The classic one's wishing he didn't.
Give it to him.
Another one, and Chris Helmsley now paying for his sins from last month, attacking Ava Brooks from behind.
Yeah, I mean, wait a minute.
What was that?
Spitball?
How about a missile drop kick right to the face of Helmsley? And the classic one is in trouble. And look at, I guess that's a tag.
It is now.
So,
I mean, Pegase is trying to comfort classic Chris Helmsley. I did not.
It's been a while since he hugged a woman, probably.
I did not have that on my bingo card, as Ava Brooks also tags in, and we are at, I can't repeat what Pegase just said, as she now controls Ava Brooks.
Goes to roll up. Oh no, Ava held onto that rope. Smart maneuver. What is this? Springs up and
so smart, so smart.
Pegase got out of the way of that springboard stunner, and now she's just beating her head off the mat. Pegase is known to just be irate, and just be a crafty. She can be crafty and technical, but she could also just beat the living hell out of you, and that is what she is doing here tonight. She wants to make a name for herself, and she is definitely doing that here in this women's division. As she is just dragging Ava by the hair, and now that is one corner you don't want to be in, especially with that jerk, Chris Helmsley. And now, back in this match is Chris Helmsley, and this is what he wanted. He wanted to get his hands on Ava Brooks. But wait. Ava now delivering those forearms. Brooks now sends him in that opposite. No, reversal though. Helmsley sends her. Here he comes. Look at the agility of Brooks getting out of the way. To the top rope she goes. And now he just catches her and that could be the end right down the ribcage and the spine, Tony.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And I was going to say, Helmsley could have went for the pin there, and he chose not to.
Pegase now tagging in.
As you like to refer to as the death corner, and boy, this is a corner you do not want to be in. Right there, Pegase. Big chop. Ava's in a lot of trouble here. Stronghold graduate. And man, Pegase's taking her to a whole other level of school right now. Licks that hand, and oh my goodness. She is just devastating. I mean, Tony, this is the first time I've seen her. I don't know about you, but my goodness.
First time I've seen her live, but I've been keeping an eye on her as she's come up the ranks, and she is very impressive, as Chris Helmsley is honestly, my God.
He went up and over Ava Brooks and stopping from choking her, and now Pegase is just teasing away, and is now just attacking Ava Brooks in the corner, choking her. Yeah, she has to the count of 5, Jason.
You know, this is relentless attacks by Pegase, and for her only being in the business less than a year is very impressive.
Just a 2 count on that cover. And you notice they are keeping the ring just absolutely divided. There is no way for Ava Brooks to get even remotely close to Shadow Man, but as I say that, she's getting a little bit of separation.
The curse stays as the Shadow Man tagged in here. Big clothesline. Helmsley just taking it here tonight. Get him. What a despicable human being as he takes a big boot right to the face. Earlier, you said he wanted to give Ava Brooks a touch of class, but no, he just got a touch of Matt. As Shadow Man just delivers, and this crowd is getting fired up.
Oh, dear.
Oh, here we go. Choo-choo. Train kept a rolling. Good Lord. Helmsley has to be in another state of mind right now or completely knocked out. And this crowd getting behind the Shadow Man.
5 minutes.
And Elijah lining up one more time. The Shadow Man cometh up and 2 Train Captain Rollins. My goodness. And Ava catches pin. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
In a time of 5 minutes, 20 seconds, your winners, the team of Ava Brooks and the Shadow Man Elijah.
I mean, Chris tried to kick out and just could not overcome the amount of barrage, the power of Shadow Man. And then, of course, Ava Brooks just adding that little bit of weight to finish off that 3 count. Big victory in this tag match. You have to wonder, though, I'm kind of questioning how diabolical Feel Bad is making this a tag match. This is supposed to be a women's title. Just because Pegase has friends and Ava didn't at the moment, he's just trying to stack the deck for his people.
Tony, no, that's not what happens. Chris Helmsley has had this unhealthy obsession with Ava Brooks. And you know what?
Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling?
One thing I will say this. The Shadow Man is all about the taunts and the haunts. And he brought that here tonight when it comes to Classic Chris Helmsley. Again, congratulations to Ava Brooks and Shadow Man Elijah for the first victory here tonight in open season.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to now transition over to the paid portion of this on the Indie Wrestling Network on YouTube Premium. We hope to see you over there real soon.